Chosen Vessels, what's good? What's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you with another video. Everybody, how y'all doing? Let's talk about it. Topic of discussion today. Look, people are so jealous of you and desperate to be cool, right? If you don't worship them, they will hate you. People are so desperate to be cool, okay? And they're so jealous that if you don't give them their little 5 minutes of fame, they will hate you for it. These people are not buying these new things for no reason. People are out getting tattoos. People are out getting plastic surgery. People are out buying new stuff. There's nothing wrong. I don't have nothing against tattoos. You know, the Bible says you're not supposed to get them. But other than that, hey, it's your life, it's your world, it's your business. I don't have nothing against tattoos, but what I find is this. And I don't know if it's just because these are the people that I've been running into with them, or this is just what happens, or these are just the kind of people that get them. But it's probably just the type of people that I've been running into that just happen to have that, and it's just it's probably, I mean, it's probably has just been a coincidence. But then again, you never know, because the internet's, I mean, not the internet, the universe says, the infinite says that there's no such thing as coincidences. Okay, but what I find is somebody the other day, they had a tattoo. I ran into them. I wouldn't pet this person, like, was doing the most with their tattoo. They wanted it to be seen. And I don't know if that's why people get tattoos, because they want people, like, no disrespect to anybody that got them, you feel me? But I don't know if people are getting them for their own self gratification, like they just like the way it looks on them. I'm pretty sure some people do that, but majority of people, I'm pretty sure, get them so other people will see them. And I understand girls want to be checked out by guys. Guys want to be checked out by girls. They get the little tattoo. You know, it's a conversation piece. People notice you. It's an identity. I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. But like when people are like, look at my tat. Like when people are like forcing you, like they walk around with their sleeve down, and it's like they're damn near putting their arm in your face, and it's like, whoa, all right, that's cool. You know, nice artwork, homie. I've learned to just have appreciation, even if somebody is forcing on me what they want to be appreciated. Hey, that's cool. You know what I mean? I've learned to just be cool with it. You know, it is kind of annoying still, but I learned to just fall back. Just like a lot of human behavior. You know, people are human. People are gonna behave like humans do. Me personally, I like to associate with being divine. I think you should too. I think you should associate with being divine and not human, because if you associate yourself with being human, I'm just human. Then you're gonna suffer what the people of the world suffer. When you say you're divine, it's like you got God's hand, the hand of God over you. So I would rather, particularly, everybody say that they're divine. I understand people. I'm human. It's humbling. You want to be humble, but there's nothing more humbling than saying you're connected and one with God. And when you say you are divine, you are connecting yourself and becoming one with God. Okay, when you're human, it's just like you're cut off. It's just like, I'm human. You know what I'm saying? You're cut off. When you're divine, you have a connection to you. Okay, and that's what's most important, having that connection. All right, that's most important. That's what you want to have, that divine connection. Okay, but yo, man, if you don't worship these people, then that's a problem. They don't have a divine connection. They just have a connection to worldly things, their possessions, um, their body. You know, just materialistic stuff. And like I always say, it's nothing wrong with materials. Get all the fly stuff you want. Get all the fly stuff you need, but just don't be trying to shove it down somebody's throat just because you got something new. You know, don't be shoving it down somebody's throat just because you got something. You know, I understand people want to show off their stuff. I get it, but it's like, yo, so when you just be around somebody that got something, and you see them wearing their stuff or whatever, if you take a look at them and just and glance at it and just go back to minding your business, you'll see what I'm talking about. These people will keep walking in front of you. They'll keep walking in front of you. They'll keep walking past you. They'll keep standing next to you until you see what it is that they got, whether it's their this or their that or whatever it is. The other day, it just so happened to be a tattoo. Somebody was like desperately trying to get me to see it, and I'm like, if you got that, why wouldn't you get it just so you could admire it? Like when I buy new shoes and stuff, I'll be sitting there just staring at my feet. I just be looking at my new shoes like, wow, man, that's a nice pair of shoes. I'm not putting them on. People are going to see you. You know, unless people are blind. You know, no offense to anybody that's blind, but unless people are blind, they can see you. You know, so it's like you don't have to force yourself. You don't have to force your new stuff. You don't got to force nothing on nobody because people see you. People can see, yeah, people can see you. You know, and some people, I guess they don't feel seen. Though some people they feel that they don't get as much attention as they would like, and I guess that's why people go out and put stuff on and go out and get tatted and go out. They want to be noticed. They want to be seen. I understand all that. But where I'm coming from is if you're not doing it for yourself, what's the point? You should do stuff that makes you love yourself and you should be able to do stuff that makes you love yourself, and you should be able to do stuff for yourself. You shouldn't be doing stuff for other people. You shouldn't be, oh, let me go out and do this so other people will like it. Nah, that's not it. We're all guilty of that. I went out and shot and bought stuff so I could be fly and other people could check me out. But after a while, the stuff gets old. Don't nobody look at you. Even when you do buy it, even when it's new. So it's like, what's the point? I done experienced that. I'm like, oh, okay, I bought this stuff and people still don't even give a crap. So I'm like, okay, cool. I was just right the whole time. This stuff really don't even matter like that. You could buy something or not. People are still gonna treat you the same. Materialistic people might treat you different. You know, oh wow, cool, look at that. But you know, at like they're gonna be checking somebody else's new stuff out. It's always gonna be somebody with some new stuff. So it's like, don't set yourself up to be in that competition of, oh, I gotta get this, or oh, I gotta get that, or oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that because everybody else is doing it. Nah, you ain't gotta do that. What you gotta do is make yourself happy. What you got to do is do what makes your spirit feel good. Do what makes your spirit feel free, you know? And as long as it's righteous, okay, you know? And if you feel good about you, that's all that matters, okay? Don't get caught up in people being jealous, and don't you get caught up in being jealous, okay? As they didn't stop it, they didn't stop making them when you seen them with theirs. You can get yours too, and vice versa. Don't allow other people's jealousy to bother you just because you have something. They'll go get something. Don't feel bad about it. You know, God will bless them. You enjoy yourself. You enjoy your stuff, okay? But you don't need to worship other people just because they got something. You don't need to worship somebody just because they got something new, or just because they want to be noticed for what they got, or they want you to give them all your attention just because they got something new, or they just got tatted, or they just got this, or just got that. And I ain't mean to come hard. I hope it don't sound like I'm coming hard on people with tats. You feel me? But it was just that particular situation. And it could be anything. It could be Jordans. It could be a haircut. It could be anything. I done had somebody. I was in the store earlier, dude. Like people will walk past you because they want you to notice them. They want you to see them. But it's like they're forcing themselves on you. And it's like, I get it, but who am I? You know, literally, like for real, who am I? Another dude was just like, I couldn't even turn the corner without this dude just walking past. Like, you're gonna notice me. I'm like, okay, player, I notice you and I see you, but what's the point? What's the purpose of it? And it just boils down to them being pure, flat out narcissists. And it's like narcissistic people are going to get that attention. Narcissistic people are going to get you to notice them. They're going to force themselves on you, and they're going to force themselves in your reality. Because if not, then they feel miserable. They feel worthless when people aren't giving them attention, when nobody's focused on them, when people aren't giving them their undivided attention. They will get jealous, and they don't feel as important. So that's when they're going to try to come near you and show off all their this and show off all their that, because they want to be seen as somebody in your mind. They want you to see them as, whoa, that's the person with the car. Whoa, that's the person with the ill this, or that's the person with the cool this. But if they don't feel that way about it, they're just gonna be walking around feeling empty inside with something new. And that's what I had to realize. Like and that's what made like buying stuff and like trying to impress people made me realize that all I have to do is just buy stuff and enjoy it. You don't have to necessarily buy stuff to impress people. All you gotta do is get fly, get fresh, and enjoy your stuff yourself. And it's the best feeling in the world. Going out, feeling good, looking good, just for you. You know, just for you. Somebody will see you and come up and appreciate it. Okay? There's a billion people in this world. Somebody is going to see you. Somebody is going to appreciate you for you. You don't have to try to stress. You don't have to try to impress. You don't have to try to get somebody to see you on purpose. You don't have to do none of that. You can just be you and just be yourself, and you will gradually attract people to you. People will come to you. Don't bother forcing yourself on folks. Okay, a person forced against their will is of the same opinion still. Don't bother forcing yourself on people. Okay, don't be so desperate to be cool. And when people get you to try to worship them and stuff like that, don't do that. Don't let people don't worship these people just because they want you to see them as cool. Don't kiss nobody behind, whether it be a manager or whether it be a new friend. Or you don't gotta do all that, man. When people want you to put them up and boost them up and celebrate them and all that stuff, that's cool. But what you celebrating them for? Did they accomplish something, or is it just for pure vanity? Like, is it just for pure vain vanity, man? Or they just want you to just put their name up just so they can feel good about themselves because it's you? A lot of people will do that when it's you. When you're chosen, people are gonna want you. People are gonna want that accolade. You're like a prize. Okay. When people are around you, they feel like they just won something. So they're gonna want you to give them that feeling over and over and over again. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. They should be worried about focused on making themselves feel good. But that's the thing. We make people feel good, and when you don't make people feel good, when you just act like it's nothing, when people walk past you with their new stuff, when you don't when you're not like, whoa, wow, when you're not blown away by their materials, and you don't give worship to them for them and their stuff, they'll hate you for it. No, I didn't just put on these $300 this. No, I didn't just buy. They will hate you for it. And it's like, bruh, you have to, like, what they don't understand is they gotta love themselves. Even when you go out and buy expensive stuff and put it on your body, guess what? You still gotta love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you're just gonna be a soulless person walking around with some nice stuff. You're just gonna be a soulless person walking around with the newest this on, the newest that on. Okay? But do you have a new attitude? Do you have a new outlook on life? Okay? That's what's up. You got this new stuff on. That's what's up. You want people to see you in your new stuff, but what are you really doing with your life? Are you really are you just looking rich, or are you actually getting to the bag? Are you actually changing your life, or you just want to look like you're somebody that you're not? People really got to ask themselves these questions. And when we like, we are non-materialistic chosen ones. We're focused on ourselves. We are humble. We don't really care about all that stuff. We like looking nice, but we're not so super indulged in materialism to where it separates us from God and separates us from our being humble and stuff like that, and our humility. We don't want people to worship us for what we have. We don't want to be worshipped at all. Only thing that's supposed to be worshipped is God and Jesus. That's it. Okay? Don't worship me. Worship God and worship Jesus. And you shouldn't worship materials, shoes, celebrities, people with, people's stuff. Like, none of that stuff. And I mean, like I said, I get it. But the thing is, I'm not going to worship you and your materials. And I don't think anybody's trying to worship anybody and somebody's materials, because it's foolish and it's asinine for you to put some faith into somebody and their stuff, and it's like, why do they want you to do that? Because they're soulless and they haven't achieved any sense of spirituality. They don't understand, they get caught up in trying to look good and everything on the outside. Everything's outwardly. Okay, everything about their appearance and nothing about how they feel, nothing about how they treat people, nothing about how what they do affects people, nothing like that. All they care about is how people look at them for the things they have. They don't care how people look at them for the person that they are. And it's more important to be a good person than to have people respect you for the stuff you have. Little water break, y'all. But yeah, like, always look at the person, never what they have. Don't be focused on what people have. Be focused on what's in people's hearts. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and most definitely smash that share button. And if you truly care about yourself and you truly care about other people, Focus on what's in people's hearts, not what's on their clothes, not what's on their body, not what's, on them. Focus on what's in them. And that'll help you get a lot further in life and help you pick the right people to be in your life. I'll see everybody in the next video. We the GCV.